Hello my friends, Asoka the Geek, and for this review we're going to take a look at the new McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse McFarlane Collector Edition Sinestro. First of all, huge thanks to the fine folks at McFarlane Toys for sending both of these for review. So we have the standard Sinestro in his yellow lantern costume. We also have a look at the Platinum Chase, which is Sinestro in a sort of half yellow, half green, more green costume. So yeah, we're going to take a look at both of these. I already took these out of the box, so I apologize that I don't have the packaging, but use your imagination. Packaging is pretty much the same for all of these. The card art, I think, was the same that was on the box, so there you go. So apologies about that. As far as what these two figures come with, they each come with lanterns, a construct of like chains. There you go. They come with a figure stand with the nice silver DC logo. Then they come with trading cards. There's the trading card. Really nice quality trading card, of course, with the bio on the back in case you want to pause and read this. Then the nice silver and black DC logo and card stand. Again, I like these card stands. I wish I had more room to display these, but there you go. So these are once again under the Collector Edition banner. What Collector Edition means, we're still trying to figure that out. It's a little inconsistent so far. Sometimes it's been an obscure character. Sometimes it's just been a regular character. It's been an original sculpt, not an original sculpt. But, you know, at the end of the day, I just really like the Sinestro figure. So I'm happy that we have this. And I really like both versions of these figures. So let's talk about it. So here is the standard Collector Edition Sinestro. And this is just, I just love the paint on this. Look at the logo. I just love like the glistening embossed logo or raised logo. Just love that. Love the texture of the suit on the yellow there, on the black parts of the suit. Love the translucent lantern. That looks great. You, of course, have his ring there, which is not really focusing like I wanted to, but whatever. Here's the back of the figure. Just a really nice quality figure in my opinion. Like the line work on the suit, that looks really nice, especially in the yellow here. The texture, once again, the paint, the sort of metallic-y yellow paint, just looks really, really sharp. And then the head sculpt, that is Sinestro. Definitely Sinestro. Sinestro's been depicted a lot of different ways over the years. You kind of had that big-headed Sinestro for a while that was kind of smaller, but now he's sort of morphed into this more buffer, you know, he's been hitting the gym Sinestro, and he's, you know, doesn't have as big of a head as previous versions. I like this version. I think he looks really sharp, and the detailing, the Vulcan ears there, the haircut, the fade, they got the fade in there. You know, I think it just looks like a really sharp looking Sinestro figure. As far as articulation goes, you can really articulate this guy. He doesn't have any armor or anything like that, so it just looks great. And you can move him around really nicely. You're going to have him doing some nice like ring poses and things like that. Good range of motion with the head. He can look up, he can look down. Doesn't really bend over that far. Just bend back though. There's the knees right there and the toes. I think he looks great. I mean, I have no complaints here. This might be my favorite Sinestro figure, even over DC Direct. And DC Direct has made some really nice Sinestro figures, but I'm just really digging this version of Sinestro. I think the paint is really doing it for me, and the head sculpt, I think it looks really nice. Trying to find any flaws in it. I really can't. I really like this figure. I don't know if this is a reused body buck. I'm really terrible at figuring that out. So, excuse me. Please let me know in the comments if this body buck is reused. But it is. I don't care. It looks great, and it doesn't look like anything else. So, as far as you can't really tell it's another body buck, even if it is. It probably is. But I can't tell, so let me know if it is or not. Anyways, let's take a look now at the Platinum Chase edition of this lovely figure. So there's regular Sinestro. Get him in frame there. And now let's take a look at the Platinum Chase. So I love this. This is just so cool. You know, you have like Sinestro becoming the Yellow Lantern. I don't know if this is from a specific scene in the comic book or whatnot. This is based on the Sinestro Corp's War. But I just love like how his green suit is slowly being overtaken by the Yellow Lantern. It reminds me of the end of the Green Lantern movie, the post-credit scene where you see Sinestro put on the Yellow Lantern ring and his costume start to change. That's what this reminds me of, and I love that scene. Yeah, that's right, guys. I made a reference to the Green Lantern movie. Man, it's a hard life for a DC fan, I gotta say. Like, that Green Lantern movie had so much hope going into it. You know what I mean? It was like, God, and it bombed. But you know what? I think it made more money than The Flash, actually, as far as like the opening weekend. I think it was in like the 60s, wasn't it? But anyways, yeah. Hopefully there's better days ahead for Green Lantern on screen. But back to Sinestro. Again, I love this figure. I love both versions of this guy. Both versions of this guy are going to be on my shelf. So yeah, super stoked to have both these guys. Well, let's see how he looks, or how they look, next to some other Green Lantern figures from McFarlane Toys. Alright, so here is Sinestro next to Hal Jordan and Kyle Rayner. So we got the green, yellow, and the blue. I don't actually have Atrocitus. I don't think I ever built him because I already have an Atrocitus figure. So man, now I think I might have to build an Atrocitus just because, you know, obviously, now since we're going to get most of the colors of the lanterns, hopefully, I'm going to have to get that Atrocitus now, dang it. So anyways, they look great together. Just love all these different versions of Green Lanterns and Yellow Lanterns, Blue Lanterns. I love the whole lantern concept, especially what Jeff Johns did with the core. So yeah, he looks great. So there he is, my friends. There is Sinestro. Please let me know if there's anything else you would like to see with this figure or the variant. More than happy to do a little YouTube reel if that is something you're into, or sorry, a YouTube short. On Instagram, I can do a reel if you want to see something specific. But as always, follow me on Instagram, Asoka the Geek, for more content, more comparisons, things of that nature. As always, thank you for watching. Really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. And take care. Thank you.